Welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are continuing with Person of Interest, episode 3 of season 2. So, the little sideline story, well, it's not really no main story, really. But the story concentrating on Root has come to kind of a close for now. We've got Harold back, but I don't think she's done. It's shown just how far the government is willing to go to protect what they class as their investment, and that they've been trying to hack it, and that guy was about to shoot Harold to be able to keep everything in their control. So, where do we go from here? I don't know. Let's go find out. This is episode 3.
I got other ideas of what to do with her.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What about the loose ends?
I'll
Taken
take
care of.
I see it sleeping here now.
Yeah,
He's friendly.
You'll like him. Doesn't look like much of a conversationalist.
Oh, he's not, but if anyone ever messes with you, he'll eat them. Oh, sorry.
He's doing all
I
right.
got everything.
As the family member of a diplomat, she's assigned a transient social security number.
Sophia was born in Sao Paulo, educated in Switzerland. She speaks 6 languages. Her mother died
Jesus.
of cancer 5 years ago. Her father's political party took some heat for fraud in the last election. There are whisperings that Hector will run for the Brazilian presidency this year.
If you follow me around like a puppy, I'll treat you like one.
Yeah.
Sophia's bodyguard didn't clear the store before she went inside.
He may be part of the problem.
What the hell?
Finch,
You gotta be kidding me.
I think Sophia's gonna need a new bodyguard.
Yeah, I think she is.
As far as I'm concerned, the only reason we got involved in this was to get Forrest back. And he's back. Why keep digging?
Strenuous.
Let me guess, you had to buy another security company.
And a credit bureau.
I will try to make you proud.
Damn.
I want to be clear, Mr. Randall. My daughter is the light of my life. But she's also impossible. Meet a new candidate for a bodyguard position. Mr. Randall, you are hired.
Squinty
If your
eyes.
privacy is compromised.
I'll fire myself.
Will you join us, Sophia?
Лучше ужинать с стариком, чем сидеть с дураком ораником.
He's Venezia. And she's smart enough to keep her phone's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth turned off.
You'll have to get her phone and activate it manually.
Sorry, had to wait for my father to bridge the Cold War with the Russians. Who's your friend? He's not my friend, he's my new bodyguard. Hi, I'm Gabby. Enchanté.
Eat some ice cream while you teach me the Cyrillic alphabet.
Fine.
Distraction that you've adopted keeps interrupting my work.
How? He wants to go for a walk.
What's Sophia doing?
Getting wasted.
7 vodka shot.
Do you plan to intervene?
I'm here to protect, not discipline. Me.
Stupid girl. She doesn't realise.
Did anyone photograph my daughter's behavior?
Absolutely not.
Then you are doing exactly what I pay you to.
Correct.
Thank you, Mr. Randall.
Were you able to obtain Sophia's phone?
My hands are full at the moment. Sophia, it's almost noon.
One more dress.
Dear God.
You owe me at least 5.
You're bad.
Sorry about the late just
Her boyfriend.
please, let me take you to lunch.
This could be your problem.
My father would want me to date someone less American.
I work for you. Remember?
Detective Carter.
What are you doing here?
Didn't sneak up on me like that.
Looking for Joan?
I was reassigned.
That's a shame.
It truly is.
2-inch incision on the upper arm. Is that standard autopsy procedure?
No, something's been removed. I've got it.
Hector's political party stresses socioeconomic equality for all.
I'm going clubbing. Thought I'd use the front door for a change.
Detective Carter, have you had contact with Agent Snow?
Yeah, I saw him yesterday. Who am I speaking with?
Yeah.
We'll be in touch.
She was supposed to meet Sophia an hour ago.
Something's happened to
Not
Gabby.
late.
Finch, I think I found our threat, and they're not photographers.
How can you tell?
The
Because
gun
the
was a pretty
parking.
good hint.
Two down. That's a strange tattoo. It's not really a tattoo, it's burned into the skin.
Guys who got their asses kicked at Club 225 tonight. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Not at all.
Not my scene.
Oh, God, Gabby. She was supposed to meet me tonight. The shooting.
I looked. She wasn't there.
Romano, I think. We partied with him Saturday.
Where?
The first club. Jack went home. He wasn't feeling well.
I found Paul Romano, failed club promoter with a couple of arrests for selling designer drugs. I'm not sure her father's politics have gotten her into trouble. I'm beginning to think that Sophia's choice of drinking companions has.
Me, Gabby, Paul. Then this guy showed up. Things got weird, tense. So Gabby and I got out of there.
Can you describe this other guy who's there?
Now Italian.
Yeah.
That's one of our friends from the nightclub.
Paul committed suicide, then why would those men be after me?
If he committed suicide, they wouldn't be. You can place this guy at the scene.
Not just me. Gabby, now.
No, you need to stay here. Someone just tried to kill you.
She's my friend. I'm going. You can't stop me.
You recognize the man on the right?
Paul Romano, designer drug peddler. The penthouse cameras were conveniently malfunctioning.
The other guy was with Paul before he jumped. You recognize him?
No.
Also, we need you to track a cell phone. A girl who may know something about Paul's murder and who may be in trouble.
I'll take care of it.
Would you like to go for a walk? Well, let's get a leash. I suppose you'll want some treats.
It's not a good idea, John. I recognized the address as soon as it came up. 31st and 1st is the city morgue. Couple uniforms found her body downtown. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Sophia wanted some air. I took her to the only place in the city you can actually find any.
How's she taking the news?
About as well as can be expected.
He's putting on a brave face. I really want to know what happened to him. There it is. The wide open space and being surrounded by people, it can be completely overwhelming. Panic. Fight or flight.
I seem to be having a bit of a complication. I'm afraid I won't be able to meet you.
No problem, Harold. I get it. Not as tall as him, maybe not as fast. Good, make fun of me, I can take it.
You look like my Uncle Jacobo. We call him the Garanhão.
What's that supposed to mean?
Stud. He has great luck with the ladies.
But word is Paul started moving huge quantities of designer drugs. Maybe if Monty was his supplier,
maybe
Paul tried to renegotiate his end. I got an address to the bar where Monty and his pals like to spend some time in. Figured we'd go and ask him in person.
Miss Carter?
No, you don't write, you don't call. I mean, I'm a big guy,
Just
but I
the
ain't
good
sensitive.
news.
It's good to talk to you too, Detective. Is our friend safe?
A target-rich environment, lots of people.
Give me 3.5 minutes.
Oh, please. There are at least 10 guys in there.
Okay. 4 minutes.
It's the boyfriend. There's your 4 minutes.
Sophia's boyfriend, Jack Hughes. He's the bankroller.
Fusco's with Sophia. Let him know.
Right. I was suspicious of the boyfriend immediately.
I don't understand.
He'd been played.
I ran through my trust fund and needed money. Monty had the product. I hooked him up with Paul to move it. Paul got greedy.
Good.
There we go.
Okay, boys,
Hey!
the show's over.
Are you kidding? Look at you. What do you think, you're gonna outrun me?
Let me mull that over a sec.
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you hurt?
God damn. Maybe you should go off here. Yeah.
Paul was never supposed to die. Oh, please.
Sophia, should I drop him?
Not yet. You killed my only friend.
Yeah, you
It
did.
was so not my idea, baby.
Just like selling me out to Monty wasn't your idea?
I told you, he gave me a choice, you or me.
That was fulfilling. Thank you.
No problem.
Not,
Have you thought about what you'll do next?
not bodyguard.
I will be returning to Brazil with my father for the election. You've taken very good care of me.
You had contact with Mark Snow. Last I checked, Snow was yours to keep tabs on, not mine.
Got something off Cohen's body.
Is it what we thought?
Took a preliminary look at it.
There's the chip.
You want to know who told her to send you and your pal Reese to China? You have to ask her really loudly. I gotta tell you, our line of work, we meet a lot of disturbed people.
I need to wrap things up here.
Things here can wait.
Does it have to be beer?
I'm really enjoying these. They're so good. Okay, so episode 3 done and dusted. I wasn't expecting him to be wearing a bomb. I mean, I know she's after revenge, and I thought initially it was just him had gone rogue. I'd forgotten it was her that's in control of him, so that's still yet to play out. As regards the actual episode, we got quite a way into it before it was kind of revealed or being obvious that it was actually nothing to do with her father at all. That would have been the obvious route, which is where they started off down their line of thinking, and it completely wasn't. It could have only been one of two people to me. It was either her boyfriend or her girlfriend, Gabby. Gabby. But at that point, I didn't know how long she'd been her friend. The fact it was her best friend, for all that, I thought maybe she'd just met her here and she'd only known her a few weeks, and it was something to do with that. But no, turned out to be the boyfriend. What an absolute frigging scumbag! And the reason she was such a hard bitch is because she's not happy here, trying to find. I say she's lost, like how Reese has been lost. But I really enjoyed that episode, and that scene where he'd got Fusco, took his gun and he was about to shoot, and he come piling in with that car and just launched the guy into the air when he hit the SUV. That was fabulous. That was great. So we have a new little, I don't know how much of an issue it's going to be, but it was an issue in this episode, and Harold is suffering from a mix of what you would class as PTSD, agoraphobia, the fight or flight scenario, where after being kidnapped by Root, that was his first trip out into the public, into the public eye, and because he'd asked him to do something. And he instantly felt that overwhelming panic that you get, and just had to turn around and come back. He's getting used to the dog now. He's making out like it's some annoyance and mutt that's in the way, but it's not. It's not. I enjoyed the episode, and our characters are getting a lot more familiar with each other. I still want to know what's happened to Harold as regards his injury. That we still don't know yet. And this RFID chip, they say they've got a problem. He's taking it back now, reporting back that guy, because he's already took it out of her from the morgue. We need to know what's on that. We really do. So there you go. We will be back for episode 4 next. Until then, if you want to watch this in full length, as always, it will be over on Patreon. The link will be in the description. And if you enjoyed the video, guys, by all means, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed and you enjoy Person of Interest, or indeed any of the other shows that I already do on this channel, we've got quite a long playlist of different shows now. We are building up the library as each month goes by. So if you enjoyed this, by all means, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Would very much appreciate it. And I will see you for the next episode of Person of Interest in a few days' time. Till then, thank you very much for watching. See you for the next one.